Signal and System Practice Homework 1.2. Question 1. Determine whether the following signal is an energy signal or power signal. If it is an energy signal, find signal energy EF. If it is power signal, find signal power PF and its RMS value. To do this question, let's first see what's the definition of the energy signal and the power signal. For the energy signal, the definition is a signal with finite energy. Which means for the equation wise, the EF is the integral from the negative infinite to infinite and the absolute value of ft squared dt. This integral is finite. And for the signal, for the power signal, its definition is a signal with finite and non-zero power. And for the equation wise, it requires PF, which is 1 over T non. It is a periodic signal, and the integral from the 2T now to negative to T non over 2 the absolute value of ft squared dt. This value is finite and non-zero. So now we know the definition of these two power. Let's see these three questions. For the A, obviously it's not a periodic, and we can see this integral. It's finite. So we just need to calculate the EF. Here is 0 to 2 pi. So the integral from 0 to 2 pi and 2 sine t absolute value square dt. And we can get 4 0 to 2 pi and sine square t dt. This is a real signal, only have a real part. So because we know that cosine 2t equals to 1 minus 2 sine square t, so we can calculate the EF. We can calculate EF equals to 4. So it is so here we can sine square t 2 1 minus cosine 2t. So the integral is now it changed to 1 minus 2t cosine 2t dt. Two 0 2 pi 1 cosine 2t dt. and for this part it's just 2t 0 to 2 pi and minus 2 sine 2t 1 the integral 0 to 2 pi. So now we can see here is first part is 4 pi minus sine 2 times 2 pi minus 0. And here is also equal to 0. So eventually value is 4 pi. Now this is first question. So it's a energy signal and energy EF equals to yes, and it's EF is equals to 4 pi. And for the second question, we can see it's also have a infinite. It has a finite integral of this expression, so it is also energy signal. And also like for the third question, it's also energy signal, because this is the range of the t is limited, so and it's we can see the integral is limited, so its energy is finite, so it's all energy signal. What we do is just calculate their EF. So for the B, the EF is just simply 0 to pi 0 to pi, and we can actually 0 4 pi, and because there is minus 1 is 1, so it's 1 square dt, and plus pi over 4 to pi is minus 1. So actually we can calculate it. Here is just simply pi, and here is, so it's just a pi. And for the C is similar. EF is just the integral from 0 to pi. Actually even easier. So it's just we can see it's just pi. So it's also the energy here is a finite, so it's energy signal. That's it. Thank you.